temperamental. We've seen in qualifying, those of you that weren't here at the racetrack, saw in qualifying some spins here due to this track. Being a little bit cold in certain sections, and these tires not getting up to heat. So they're going to take a few extra laps here. Build some heat in these tires. So these will be a pair of 50-lap features here on this Friday evening. All right, looks like they've got the transponder situation situated. And I do believe we're going to be seeing the green flag here in a couple laps. So Preston Peltier. He's starting up front. With Rocha. Alongside, now I was midway through the lineup, the 100 machine, Tristan Swanson, returns back to Tucson Speedway. The number 12 machine, Bruce the Moose Yackey, John Newhouse. And the number 26, Mariah McGriff in her number 8. Zachary Reel in the 7 machine. And your final starters in this one. It'll be Dustin Ash in the 11, the 57 machine, Jennifer Hall, and Mike Egarola in the number 2 machine.
Looks like we might be investigating something on the track here real quick.
The field still single file behind the pace car. The red truck there, the Tucson Speedway safety truck, was inspecting something over in turn number 2, but it looks like he's no longer inspecting whatever it is, so might be making a left turn. I see one to go from on top of the flag stand as we get ready to go. For super late model 50 lapper number 1. All right. Got to keep in mind of your tires. Get to shake this car down, get some cash. And we're going to find out who's going to be the winner of this one after 50 laps. We go green at Tucson. Peltier out to the early lead. Rocha, Vecchiarelli. And you see the beautiful double file race at Tucson. 3 wide in the back. Jennifer Hall right there in the middle of the 57 machine. Gonna sneak out of that one. Rudy Vanderwall in the 34 Lightning McQueen special. To the inside of Bruce the Moose Yackey, winner of the Turkey Shoot not too long ago. So Bruce knows how to get around this racetrack. See the 100 of Tristan Swanson making a move now to the inside of Yackey. And the field starts to single file out. Preston Peltier picked up the win here 2 years ago at the Chili Willy 150. He wants to be a repeat winner, but the field behind him wants to change that. Mariah McGriff in the 8 machine. McGriff last name sounds familiar because she is related to the McGriff fame. Herschel McGriff, grandfather. So third generation racer, Mariah McGriff. And she comes back into super late model racing. And you see the inside run there for the 81 of Midgley. 6 degrees of banking down on the low side. He's now running the 9 to 12 degree banking. But there's a bit of a trade-off. You go lower distance on the racetrack, you run a slower speed. Rusbarski, I'm sorry, that's the 34 of Rudy Vanderwall. Able to close in on that single run to the inside. So when this track gets traffic jammed, you got plenty of lanes to race around. Peltier out to the early lead here. Almost a second and a half lead over this gentleman, the 98 machine of Lane Rocha. Lane returns back to Tucson Speedway. Spears Southwest Tour Series competitor, running in the second spot now. Vettorelli in third. Last year, Eddie won a qualifying race that you'll see here tomorrow to set the field for Sunday's racing action. Eddie teamed up with Peltier, who's currently leading. And we got a battle here. Rudy Vanderwall to the inside of Midgley, makes a pass. Goes up to fifth. And now Bruce Yackey, the 12 machine. He's starting to take a look to the inside of Midgley. Leaders closing in on some lap traffic. Getting by Jennifer Hall and her 57 machine. Closing in on Mike Egarola, but we got this battle here. From 6th place on back, Kristen Swanson, the Midwesterner, trying to get by both of these cars. So Swanson to the inside of Midgley now. Battle for 7th. Swanson will get by, so Midgley in that 81 goes back to the low side. Something maybe falling off for that 81 machine. Seems to be losing speed over time, but that's the beauty of these Friday races. You can take a swing up the setup. And if it doesn't work out, it has no effect for Sunday, as long as you don't tag the wall or anything important. Vettorelli to the way low side of these two cars battling while being a lap down, and slow is Egarola in the 2 machine. Haven't hit the brakes to avoid contact, and that almost got the 43 of Cody Vanderwall. The great evasive action by that 43 driver in 4th. Egarola kind of building up speed, but no, seems to be off the pace again out of turn number 2. Mike, one of the local racers here at Tucson, having a bit of problem. John Newhouse, number 26 machine. John's currently running in the 10th position. Familiar face out at Meridian Speedway, Meridian, Idaho. Oh, and he's closing in on the 2. And it looks like the 2 of Egarola are going to peel off the racetrack. Halfway through this race, as the leaders click over the line, the John Newhouse, welcome back to Tucson Speedway. Picking up a battle into turn number 3. This is the 12 and the 100. Bruce Yackey and Tristan Swanson. Battle for the 6th position. Going into turn number 3. As they race to the inside of the 57 of Jennifer Hall. And then continue to pick that battle back up. Update on your leader. Checked out. There he is here. 18 machine, Preston Peltier. Almost 2 seconds ahead of the 98 of Rocha. We'll be closing in on your 10th place runner, the 26 of Newhouse. Of Peltier just planted to the middle of the racetrack, to the corners. Not flirting with the low side or the top side. But that 18 machine looking sharp. As usual.